Hey YouTube, good night, good night, good night. Heading home from work. It was a little snowy, but right now, it's rainy. Snow turned to sleet, turned to water. Anyway, I just wanted to continue my topic earlier about the PUA thing, but this time I want to go into the part where I talk about the women who complain that they are dating down. And I really want to hit this nail on the head because it's really something very funny and very telling about how women view their worth as a person and how a man views his worth as a person. Now, even the Bible tells you that a rich man's security is in his belongings. And a poor man's destruction is his poverty. Right? So rich people are more secure in the many things that they own, the many degrees that they have, the amount of money that they make, the big house that they own, the car they drive, the big house that live in, etc. Right? This is what a lot of people in life base their worth as a person off of. Now, I know that all of us, when we were growing up, when we were children, we made dreams and said that, by the age of 20, we're going to be married, we're going to own a house, we're going to have kids, we're going to have a car, we're going to be rich. And by the time most of us reach 20 or even 17 to 19, we realize that this dream was not going to be possible. It's not as easy as we thought, but it is still a doable dream, right? We realize that, especially as men love process. Men like to break things down and go from scratch and build all the way up till the end. Women only like the finished product. They don't like to work from the beginning. They just like to be dropped right in the middle when the getting's good. And that's how women are. I don't know why they are like this. They just are. A lot of women don't like working from scratch. They don't like working from scratch. It's uncomfortable. If there's one thing I know about women, women hate to be uncomfortable in any way, shape, or form. Now, moving on to a topic that I've been hearing a lot lately for a couple of years and then recently. Women who have so-called education, who have so-called high-paying jobs, are complaining that they have to date down. Now, let me ask you this, people. What do you mean by dating down? Who are you to determine the value of somebody to say that you're dating down when you're dating somebody? Right? Now, listen. My thing is this. I've met and dated a lot of women. And some of them made more money than me. But, however, the ones that made more money than me did not save as much money than me. Right? I realized that they had a lot of debt. A lot of them were basically scraping by. You understand? Alright, let me give you a very good example. I had this friend, right? Her name was T. Right? T basically made like $5,000 a month. You understand? I make like $4,000 a month, right? And T basically she had an apartment that was like way beyond her means. Apartment that it wasn't necessary for her to have. You understand? Then she had a car way beyond her means. A car that type of car she didn't need to have. Then now she had credit cards way beyond her needs. You understand? Now she's paying for credit card, she's paying for the car, she's paying for a house. Then now you have to look at paying for taxes before you even get your pay. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of women, I don't care what a lot of women say. What you make and what you take home is two different things. And what you even hold on to is two different things. If there's one thing all my girlfriends know about me is that I am very good at putting money away. And I will lie to you through my teeth and tell you that I have no money. When in fact I probably have like a good amount, good chunk put down for a rainy day. For if any shit hit the fan. Right? So women are out here talking about oh they're dating down and you know whatever it is. What that woman or any woman that says that is doing is she is pedestalizing herself, which means she's making herself out to be more than she actually is. You understand? And like I said before, I have a saying, right? Everybody is a human being to me. If you drink water, if you breathe air, if you pee in a toilet and shit in a toilet, then you are no more special than I am. And you can walk in front of a bus and die just like I can walk in front of a bus and die. So I don't give a crap what and who you think you are, because at the end of the day, you're gonna die. You're going to die. You're not living past that. You understand? And it's high time men realize this. Realize your worth as a man. Realize your worth as a human being. Women generally, they dehumanize you. Right? They put you down. They condescendingly speak to you. Like I've never had a woman try to condescendingly speak to me while on a date and not get up and move and leave that date there. No woman will ever be able to talk to me like that and I'll just sit there and say, yo, get out of here with that. But my whole point is this. Women make themselves out to be some kind of deity. As if their bodies, their sex, and whatever it is, the materials, is more than who they are. Because they don't realize at the end of the day, they can die the next day. They can choke on the food at the same time of the day. They can choke on the liquid and die. You understand? They can choke on their own vomit. They can go home, fall asleep, never wake up. They can go home, meet in an accident, never to see the light of day ever again. You understand? Men, listen to me. Listen to me and listen to me good. Alright? Nobody is above you and nobody is below you. The Bible says that the rich and the poor has the same grave that they have to go in. It's 6 feet under the ground and they have to go into it. Naked you come and naked you're going to return. Alright? And the sooner people realize that, the better off we're going to be. Men need to stop pedestalizing women. Stop worshiping women. They're not gods. They're human beings just like you. They bleed. They drink water. They breathe air. Alright? Nothing more special than that. They have a vagina but you have a penis. So what? So what? Sex is not the end of the world. Sex is not the end all and be all of anything. If that's all you have to offer, then you're basically offering the same thing that any other woman can offer. You understand what I'm saying? With a low class attitude. Any woman that looks at you and behave as if she's dating down, she's a piece of shit. Education don't mean nothing. Most of these women have education in nursing. Nursing, that's where most of these women get their education. Nursing and some sorts of secretarial work. It's not no big education like some of these women. Oh, I'm making this figure. You're like, dude, you can go in construction and make far much more than women who even work in a freaking bank. That's all you have to. You can go into plumbing and make far much more than most of these women that work behind a freaking desk. You can go into freaking engineering and make far much more than some of these women that work behind a desk. Guys, know your worth as a person, as a human being. Don't let nobody talk to you with them unhumbling self. Some of these women are going to hit the wall and realize that they aren't who they think they are. Alright? Peace and love.